you check out. Don't leave anything in your cart because it's a free shipping day and everybody's shopping. It's a good day to shop, and I'll tell you what, it's a great day to get your eyeshadows. Every single eyeshadow palette I have in my beauty box right now is Too Faced. What did you know? Manny, come on out here. I want you to meet Manny Roldan. He's a celebrity makeup artist. He's been a part of our Too Faced family for many years here at HSN. You travel the world.
Yes.
You travel the globe. You tell everyone how to use an eyeshadow and how to get the most out of an eyeshadow. Yes. So you're gonna give us some great tips today. But I want to tell you a true story. I was like, oh yeah, we have that amazing Too Faced Today special. I said, let me just see. I know I have a lot of Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. And I found one. And then I found another eyeshadow palette, and then I found another Too Faced eyeshadow palette.
That's usually how
and
it
I know at home I have like 3 more Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. I said, I can't wait to tell Manny that every single eyeshadow palette I own is Too Faced. They are the eyeshadow aficionados.
Yes.
They are the eyeshadow authority. They are the eyeshadow experts. Why do all the hosts use them here at HSN? Because they are simply the best. Here's something we have never done, and we will never be able to repeat this offer. You are getting a beautiful, gorgeous compact with 9 fabulous, natural, neutral eye palettes that you will love. Every single one of them a true full-size eyeshadow. You're getting the entire palette for $19.99 and free shipping and handling. Let me just show you, there's a nice full-size mirror here on the inside. And then look at this beautiful compact.
The packaging is beautiful.
Isn't this gorgeous? Let me just kind of give it that little click and lock. And then you will have something beautiful to take with you wherever you go. A little heart closure at the bottom. Here's what everyone is doing. You're getting more than one. Because if you're like me and you know you go through eyeshadows, or if you want one home and you want one at away, this is the perfect time to lock in an eyeshadow palette. And we're gonna go right to our models because I want you to see how great an eyeshadow palette can work for you. Or here, you can use this one.
Oh, perfect.
Because that one's ready. That's all yours. So what makes Too Faced eyeshadows so fabulous?
So for me, what I love, and I have been doing makeup for over 20 years, but what I love in an eyeshadow is not only good pigmentation. We want to see the color, right? But I love color where you're able to build it, and more than anything, I love eyeshadow that you can easily blend, because that is where all the magic happens, and that's what truly makes you feel like a makeup artist. For me, again, been doing makeup for over 20 years, but when I find eyeshadows that blend for me, that make my job easier, that I can build that pigmentation, that's when I know I have a good eyeshadow. Also, an eyeshadow that you wear that isn't gonna crease. So you can put the color on and know that it's gonna wear all day without any creasing or any fading. That's what I love in the shadows as well. What we did with this color story is the fact that they're all neutrals, they all work together, and if you look at the undertone of these are all a beautiful warm undertone, so you also know no matter what your skin tone is, your eye color, your hair color, this is going to work for you. This will never look dull or gray or ashy. These actually have beautiful pigmentation to them.
I'm gonna go in and show you all these beautiful colors, but in the meantime, give us a little tip, and I love that you did this, and I have discovered these with my other Too Faced purchases. You're actually gonna get a little guideline. You're gonna get a little cheat sheet.
Yes.
So when you do your eyeshadow, is there any kind of great overall tips as far as application?
Yeah, actually, do you mind if I go over to the model and show?
You go right over there.
Yeah, so what I love is what Tammy has on already. She has our neutral shade all over the eyelid. So she has that neutral shade that opens the eye from lash line all the way up to the brow. So that's all you have to do is you can take any of those larger pans that you see in here. That's gonna be your overall shade, and you can wash that all over the eye. So any of these here, you can wash all over the eye. And then I'm going to take one of the shades that are right in this middle row, and these are the shades where you're able to start just adding any type of shadow. Look straight ahead, You can add any shadow right into the eye, and like I was saying, what I love about eyeshadow, or what especially about our eyeshadows, is the fact that we give you that ability to build the eyeshadow. So you don't have to worry about putting too much color on all at once. A lot of times you can get eyeshadows that have amazing pigmentation to them, but then you almost if you make a mistake, that's it. You really cannot have any blendability to them. These are buttery soft, so they blend so easy onto the eye, and they allow you that time to work, to shape the eye, to truly just do whatever it is that you want to do without really having to worry. And I'm telling you, once you use an eyeshadow that blends, once you use an eyeshadow that doesn't take very much work, you're never going to go back. And then when you see that that shadow just wears all day for you, that it's not gonna crease for you, you're really, really gonna love it. And so now I'm just taking one of the deeper shades. So this one is going just right into the corner of the eye. And then that's when you can start giving that depth.
Yeah.
That's it. And you just see, it just really pops the eye. And you have that little bit of depth to the eye right there. And it just blends all so naturally, so easily. So you can go a little bit deeper, like I did on the other eye, or you can keep it a little bit more neutral and natural on the other.
These are your everyday shades, right? This is for every skin tone, every
any skin tone, any eye color, any age. Don't be afraid of the fact that some of these have shimmer in it, because you were talking earlier about the ingredients in these, and they have that cocoa butter in here. So that just gives the eyes this beautiful, just smooth appearance to the eyelids. So you're going to love these no matter what age. You are and for $20.
Let me show you the palette again. This is stunning. Where could you find, this is a premium cosmetic brand. They always know how to have fun, but you'll find these only in luxury beauty retailers. You find Too Faced in Ulta, you find Too Faced in Sephora, you find Too Faced when you're shopping like duty free, in some of the most glamorous, sort of high-end boutique shops, you find Too Faced. They are the eyeshadow authorities. They're not $19.99 anywhere else in the country. They're $44. As far as our today's specials goes, this is really like the best value of them all. It's more than 50% off the regular price. That's the palette. These are everyday shades. I want to show you, put some on my hand, just to give you an idea of all the colors that you have to work with. So here you have darker colors. You have some that are warmer, some that are cooler, some that are deeper. You have some that you can use to highlight. Some have a little bit of a rose tone. Some have a little bit of a copper tone. I love this kind of coppery shade I put here on the bottom. And all this was one swipe, okay, of my little Q-tip right here. One swipe, I got all that color payoff. So you're not going back into the box, you're not like double dipping and applying, and you're not trying to figure out, wait, it's that color in the palette. How do I get that color on my eye? When you have the right eyeshadows, you cannot mess this up, right, Manny? Because a lot of us, you put on the wrong eyeshadow and it either goes on and then you're like, oh gosh, it's just not blending.
What did I just do?
It's not blending.
And then
I'm stuck.
You're stuck and it's ruined. You feel like you have to wipe it off and start over again. So if you notice what I was doing with her, the color builds so easily and so beautifully. It gives you that time to really play with it and work with it and just really create that look that you want. I love the fact too, you're holding the instructions that come within so that you can, we guide you through it. Like we love to just take that mystery out of makeup and teach you how to create the eye for yourself, exactly where to put the placement, which colors to use. We make it very, very easy for you. And can I tell you?
It's like a little menu.
It is like a little menu. But just recently, I had to find a black eyeshadow. I needed a shadow, and I ran into a store to grab just a single shadow. They were $23 for one eyeshadow.
Exactly.
For one, I was flabbergasted.
Eyeshadows are expensive, and you don't get premium cosmetic palettes for less than $20. You don't get this for less than $20 unless you're shopping here at HSN. Also, it's on free shipping. So here's what I recommend. If you know that you love these beautiful natural eyeshadows, get two. You'll have one for the next 6 months and maybe one for another 6 months. They do last a very, very, very long time. But that way you could have a backup one, you could have one at work. I always have a travel bag of cosmetics, and I have cosmetics at home. I've got cosmetics here at the studio. So wherever I go, I'm never running out. Now we also have this. We have the eyeshadow insurance policy to help your eyeshadow go on, stay on, last all day, and it's a very special offer. It's $10 off if you add it to your purchase of our today's special from Too Faced. So another $10 in savings. I think it gets it down to $24. That's available. One more thing I want to mention. We have a special on the HSN credit card today, and that's $40 off your very first purchase. Now, don't get your new HSN credit card and only buy this Too Faced palette. because you won't get to save all your $40. The Too Faced palette's only $20. But if you get a couple things, or maybe you shop this sweater that's coming up next hour with DG2, you can save $40 off your very first purchase. So we would love to get that out to you. But in the meantime, how many gone now in our today's special? Okay, here's our little counter. It moved. It used to be down here, now it's up here. 6,000 sold. Here they go. They are selling out. I don't know that we will ever be able to repeat this offer.
No, I'm sure we won't.
Have we ever done a palette?
Never.
For
$19.99?
$19.99?
No, never.
Not even little tiny, little travel palettes.
No, and
these are full sizes.
These are full sizes, and I have to say, with this packaging too,